Are you still manually replying to your customer queries and managing sales and support all your own? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in today's video we are going to create your first no-code AI assistant for sales and support automation. And I have created this AI assistant by using Pabbly Chatflow, and this AI assistant is going to automate all my customer inquiries, and this AI assistant is going to respond on the basis of the knowledge base I have provided to it, and that knowledge base contains details of my business. So if you also want to create this AI assistant for your own business too, then let me take you towards my screen. So welcome to my screen, and now let me show you how you can create an AI assistant for sales and support. So right here on my screen you can see I have already created an AI assistant by using which I am going to show you it's working, and afterwards we will build this AI assistant step by step. So here you can see in my WhatsApp, this is the way my AI assistant is going to interact with my customers or the clients. So now let's say I'm the customer or the client who want to make an inquiry. So here I have entered this message, that is, hey, I need help, to my business number, which is saved here as my test number. And here my AI assistant is responding to me with a message which says, of course, how can I assist you today? And here as I have entered this another message, that is, what products do you sell? I am getting the list of the products provided by this business. And here I have entered this another question which says, can you tell me more about the electronics item you sell? And here I am getting the details of the electronic items provided by this business. So now you might be thinking how this AI assistant is working. So my AI assistant is responding to me on the basis of the knowledge base which I have provided to it. And this is the knowledge base which I have provided to my AI assistant, consisting the details of my business. So my AI assistant is responding to the customer query or my queries on the basis of this knowledge base. And here you can observe that my AI assistant is providing me the same details. So now you can also create this amazing AI assistant for your own business too, which is going to eliminate all your manual conversations with your clients. And this AI assistant is going to work 24/7. So now you don't have to worry about your missed clients, because this is going to handle all your conversations with your clients or customers. And now let me show you how this is going to be created. And if you like this AI assistant and want to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I have bought an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy discounts on yearly and lifetime access plans of Pabbly. So this is your chance to get instant savings and take your business to the next level with the help of automation. So what are you waiting for? Use this coupon code and get heavy discounts. Now let me show you how this AI assistant is going to be created. So for that you have to access Pabbly Chatflow. So open the new tab and type its URL, that is pabbly.com/chatflow, and once you will enter the URL you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, then you can just click over the sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, then you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and using Pabbly Chatflow. But if you are an existing user like me, then you can just click over this sign in, and once you finish your login or sign up, then you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page, where you can see all the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create an AI assistant, then we just have to access Pabbly Chatflow by simply selecting this access now button. And here we are landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Chatflow, where you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. And if you also want to do so, then you just have to click over this add WhatsApp number button, and here we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, then you can just click over this WhatsApp Connect, and if you prefer connecting with token number, then you can select this Manual Token Connect. And if you want the detailed process of adding WhatsApp number to the Pabbly Chatflow account, then go and check the video given on the description. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn more about these features, then go and check the video given on the description. Now as we are going to create an AI assistant, then we just have to click over the AI assistant given on the sidebar. And as you will click over the AI assistant, you will land to the AI assistant page, where you can see the total number of AI assistant, the active and the inactive number of AI assistant. Now for creating a new one, we just have to click over this add AI assistant button, and here it is asking me to enter the assistant name. So here I am going to provide it the name Sales and Support AI. Now let's click over this add AI assistant button, and here we are landed to the page where we are going to create our AI assistant. And here we are getting getting our first tab, that is AI instructions, and here we are getting this AI instruction section where it is asking me to select the instruction type. So from here I'm going to select my instruction type as AI agent, but you can even select other option as well, but I'm going to select AI agent, and here I'm getting these instructions, so you can modify these instructions according to you. Now we are landed to this AI configuration section where we are getting this option for selecting the temperature. So now you might be thinking, what is this temperature doing over here? So here temperature basically shows the creativity of the AI's answer. Here 0 means more focused and 1 means more creative. So as you move towards 0, your answer will be more focused, and if you move towards 1, your answer will be more creative, but I'm going to keep it as 0.5, which is the most friendly temperature. And afterwards we are getting this option for selecting the AI to use. So here I'm getting this OpenAI, which is already selected, and now we are getting this option for selecting the model. So from this drop down I'm going to select my model as GPT-4o, and now we are getting this section for entering the API key. So for getting the API key, you have to visit this help desk leading to the OpenAI API's key page, and here we are landed to this OpenAI API's key page where you just have to click over this create new secret key button, and here you have to provide the name and the project name, and your API key will be created. But for now I already have my API key which I have pasted, so I'm going to just click over this connect button, and here we are getting this pop-up which means our OpenAI key has been saved successfully. And now we are getting this AI assistant settings section from where you can modify some of your AI assistant settings, such as if you want to provide the header message or the footer message, then you just have to enable these toggles and enter the header or the footer message, but I'm going to keep it as disable. And afterwards we are getting this option for stop keywords. So stop keywords are the words which can stop your AI assistant, so here you can enter the stop keywords, and afterwards we are getting this option for entering the retry attempt. So retry attempt basically specifies the number of fallback retry attempt if the AI assistant fails to respond, and the valid range of this retry attempt is from 1 to 10. So here you can enter the number from 1 to 10, and at last we are getting this option for fallback message. So fallback message is the message which will be displayed when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly, and you can modify this fallback message according to you. Now with this we are done with our AI instruction tab. Now let's move on towards our knowledge source and provide the knowledge base containing details of our business to our AI assistant. And here you have to upload the file in either .txt or .pdf file format, and if in .pdf you have any image, then there is limitation of 10 pages. And for downloading your file in either of these formats, you just have to go to the knowledge base which you have created for your business, and here on the file menu you will be getting this option for downloads, and on the download we are getting many file formats from where you can download your file. And I have already downloaded my knowledge base in .txt file format, so I'm going to upload it. So I'm going to just select this button, and here I'm landed to my download section where you can see this knowledge base, that is knowledge base e-commerce store. So I'm going to upload it or provide to my AI assistant, on the basis of which my AI assistant is going to encounter the customer queries. And here we are getting this message which says file uploaded and processed successfully, and here we are getting this name and vector ID which shows we have successfully uploaded our knowledge base. Now let's move on towards our next tab, that is assistant interface, and configure it. So here we are getting this first field for entering the header display heading name. So here I'm going to enter it as sales and support. And as I am entering this header display heading name, you might observe one change, and that too in the preview of your AI assistant on the right hand side. And here I am getting the same header display heading name which I have recently entered. And now afterwards we are getting this option for header display subheading name, and here we are already getting a subheading name, that is we are online and happy to assist you. And this subheading name can also be seen on the preview of your AI assistant, so you can modify these headings according to you. And now we are getting this option for initial message, and here we are already getting an initial message, that is hi there, how can I help you today? And this can also be seen on the preview of your AI assistant, so you can enter two initial messages over here. Now we are getting this field for display the powered by Pabbly label which is already enabled, and this powered by Pabbly label can be seen on the footer of the preview of your AI assistant. Now let's change it to disable and see the changes, and here you can see the powered by Pabbly label has been disappeared. So you can select it according to you, and I'm going to keep it as enable. And now the next field we are getting for entering the footer text, and here we are already getting a footer text, that is privacy policy, which can be seen on the preview of your AI assistant. So you can enter footer text according to you. Now the next field we are getting for entering the footer link, so you can enter the footer link according to you. Now at last we are getting this option for users first message. So this is the message which will be sent to WhatsApp from the user side. So with this we are done with our next tab also, that is assistant interface. Now let's move on towards our styling tab and customize the visual appearance of our AI assistant. So here we are getting this first field for selecting the theme mode, which is already selected as light. Now let's change it to dark and see the changes, and here you can see the changes in the preview of your AI assistant, that it is changed into the dark theme mode. Now I'm going to keep it as light, and afterwards we are getting this option for assistant shape. So from this drop down you can select your preferred assistant shape. Now we are getting some of the properties of the AI assistant for which we can change the coloring. Now let's say I'm going to change the assistant background color, so I'm going to select another color for this, and here you can see the changes in the preview of your AI assistant. So you can modify the coloring of some properties of your AI assistant from here. Now we are getting these fields for entering the header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and background picture. So if you want to provide any kind of these profiles, then you can provide it over here. So with this we are done with our AI assistant. Now we just have to enable it by activating this toggle, and now for saving it we simply have to click over this save AI assistant, and here we are getting this pop-up, which means our AI assistant has been saved successfully. Now if you want to embed this AI assistant to your business, then you just have to click over this embed button, and here we are getting the script code which you can paste over your business, and this AI assistant will be embedded to your business. So now I have shown you an amazing AI assistant which will be created within few minutes, and you can automate all your conversations with your clients or customers. So now you don't have to work 24/7, because this is going to work for you 24/7. And now I'm going to show you how you can enable this AI assistant for your all contacts. So for that you just have to move over the settings, and here we are getting this option for inbox settings, which you have to select. And here we are landed to the inbox settings, where you just have to scroll down, and at last we are getting this option for enable AI auto replies, which you have to keep enable. And from this field you can select your preferred contact list for which you want to enable the AI assistant, or your all contacts. And from the next field of the AI assistant you can select the preferred AI assistant which you want to enable. And now I'm going to show you how you can enable AI assistant for a particular chat. So for that you just have to move over the inbox, and now let's say I'm going to enable AI assistant for this particular chat. So I have selected this chat, and on the right hand side you can see the option of choose AI assistant which you have to enable, and from here you can select the AI assistant which you want to enable. Now let's say I'm going to select this AI assistant which I have recently created, so I'm going to just click over the save button, and here our AI assistant has been enabled successfully. So now I have shown you how this AI assistant is going to work, how it can be created, and how you can enable it for your all contacts, a particular chat, or a particular contact list. Now if you also want to create it, then you have to use Pabbly Chatflow for eliminating all your manual conversations with your customers. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now and grow your business with us. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. And if this video feels really helpful, then hit the like and subscribe button. So thank you for watching this video.
So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.